I just started jogging actually up the middle fork of Lytle Creek. My plan is to head up the trail, go up to the third creek crossing, or what's called the third creek crossing, and then just go back down. Okay, so looks like it might be starting to clear up a little bit. I'm hoping by the time I make it back down to the creek after the crossing, that it'll be a lot more clear. That gorge right there looks really promising, so hopefully I'll find a nice waterfall up that. So I'm gonna make my way down this way and up that gorge and then a little further down, and perhaps I'll come up, perhaps I'll just stay on the creek, we'll see. I'm making my way up the gorge, and sights like this, you know, give me high hopes that something up there is gonna be pretty epic. These are looking pretty neat, these little cascades, I guess, but I see one further back that you might not be able to see yet that looks really incredible. This is a beast of a waterfall here, man. I didn't realize I'd run into something quite like this. This is huge for Southern California, I'd say that. Yeah, this almost reminds me of like something you'd see out in Sequoia, you know, over the Sierras, but pretty incredible. Yeah, I'm happy I stumbled upon this. I think I'm actually gonna do a little cold plunge here, even though the water is really icy. So I'm just gonna film the waterfall. We get in the water here. It's cold. Yeah, I'm not sticking my head under that right now, but I'm definitely gonna take a little dip. Okay, about to do a cold plunge. It's already pretty chilly. Woo! Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! That is icy. I bet that's before that snow melts. Yeah, pretty chilly. Good stuff. So this is a pretty epic waterfall, you know, a lot crazier than I thought it would be. I could see a gorge from Google, you know, as I looked down. So I had an idea that there might be something cool here, but I didn't realize it would be this awesome. So that waterfall was pretty wild. And I think what I'm gonna do is when I head back, I'm gonna see if I can find that on the internet. And if I can find it on the internet, I'll post the video and you'll see me talking right now. But if I can't find it on the internet, I'm just gonna keep it to myself because that's pretty epic and definitely something I would keep to myself if no one else has shared it. Okay, so here's where the waterfall tributary kind of meets the main middle fork of Lytle Creek, or Lytle Creek, I don't know how to pronounce it. And my plan is now, I think I'm just gonna keep going down a little ways and then cut back to the trail. So far actually the creek's been pretty nice to just rock hop along, you know. And I can do this like quite efficiently, you know. So I may just do this all the way back to where I parked, you know. There's a little route that sort of comes up out of the creek to the trail, so yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, you know, I love when I get myself in situations where I need to use these. I don't really need to use it. I could have just gone around there, but it's convenient, you know. Looks like it starts to get a little overgrown there. You know, tractable now, but maybe not further down. I'm gonna kind of try to go up and around and see what happens. So there is like an old trail here. I think this leads back to the main one. Okay, so I just walked up that, and this is the actual trail. I was here before. The views you didn't see coming in because it was misty. This is what you have to look forward to on the Middle Fork Trail. Very, very beautiful. If anyone actually worked on that road, kind of spans along this way, I want to thank you because I did come here a couple of years ago, and I remember there were parts of that road where I figured I'd just kind of park a little further back just because it felt like my clearance might not be able to handle it. So definitely not the case this time. A lot easier to drive. So yeah, very cool little lizard here. Very colorful.